Welcome to Deus Ex Human Revolution. My favorite game in the entire series. Yes, even better than the original. I love this game so much. It's fantastic. Now you might wonder why I'm not playing Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. And to explain that, I need to go into a little bit of detail. At a certain point in the game, and this isn't really a spoiler, but at some point, the main character will travel from one place to another. And during that travel period, stuff happens. In the main game, that part is sort of skipped, right? And then later on, after you finish the game and everything, that DLC was released called The Missing Link, which let you play through what happened in that middle part. Now, when Director's Cut was released, it puts that DLC back into the game to play in that little part, which sounds good, in theory. But it feels a bit out of place. That DLC, while chronologically taking place in the middle of the game, kind of, is also sort of almost kind of a self-contained experience in a way, gameplay-wise, not story-wise. So it kind of feels weird to just play it in the middle of everything, right? Overall, though, that alone wouldn't be the only reason I wouldn't play Deus Ex Director's Cut. Now, the Director's Cut does good things too, of course. For one thing, one of the major problems with Human Revolution, and one thing that I do agree is a problem, is the boss fights. So this game is fantastic, but there are some boss fights in this game that, for some reason or other, and I don't understand why, they were outsourced to a different development studio, and they feel incredibly out of place with the rest of the game. For one thing, it's impossible to do them non-lethal at all. No matter what you do, you have to kill them. You can do the entire rest of the game non-lethal. There's even achievements for doing the entire game non-lethal, except the boss fights for some reason. You can't. And not only that, they're set up in this way that if you've designed your character to be like full stealth, full hacker, and everything, you're just in this room and there's this giant guy with a, shotgun minigun and he's blasting you in the face and like, what the hell do I do now? I have my silenced tranq rifle, let's see how this works. Spoilers, not very well. Generally, the boss fights are pretty awful. They're doable, and you don't really need to... You can do them, but they're hard. So that's kind of garbage. Now, the Director's Cut version fixed those, and they redesigned the boss fights to make sure that it was possible to handle in more variety of ways than just let's kill him. Because of the story, you still end up killing them because of the story and the cutscenes and everything, but at least you can do stuff differently. So that is a clear and marked improvement for the Director's Cut. But here's the big problem, right, for me. The Director's Cut was based on an earlier version of the game. As you can see, this is build 1.4.651 or whatever. Like, it's been patched a couple of times. There's fixed bugs, fixed performance issues, fixed just tweaks and just to make the game better. The Director's Cut was based off a much earlier version without any of these patches or any of these bugs fixed. So it just runs worse and looks worse and just has more issues. And the Director's Cut version has never been patched. Not only that, the biggest problem for me, and this might seem silly, but for me this is a big deal. The visual style of Deus Ex Human Revolution is just on point. It's got this golden black sheen over everything. It's this orangey yellow golden style of everything. It's almost like a color filter over the entire game. And I think it looks amazing. It makes the game so stylized and smooth in a way that just like makes it stand out. It makes me remember it really well. The visual design of this is great. The Deus Ex Director's Cut just gets rid of that entirely and makes it look quote-unquote more normal. And I know some people probably like that, but I don't. I really don't. I think it looks way better like this. So, all those things together, I will give up the worst boss fights. I would have loved to have the best boss fights if I could. But I will take that sacrifice if I can get the game run better, be less buggy, look better, have the visual style, not have to have me forced to play the Missing Link DLC in the point, and, well, just be the game that I wanted it to be. I'm still going to play the Missing Link, the DLC, but I am going to do it after I finish the game. Going back to it and playing through it, like I did the first time, as a step back to jump into it, which is pretty good. Now, side note to all of this, the problem is you can't buy normal Deus Ex Human Revolution anymore, at least not on Steam, or any digital place really there is. The only thing you can buy these days is Director's Cut, sadly. So, unless you find like a retail version or some store somewhere that allows you to have the non-Director's Cut version, that's all there's to it. Which is still definitely 100% a great game, totally worth playing. But if I have a choice, and I do, because I still have this game, I'm going to play the non-Director's Cut version. That, I think, is enough of an intro for that. Enough of a rant, let's get this going. I am going to play on the easiest difficulty. Because, fuck it. All the differences, as always, the amount of like health and stuff the enemies have and everything. I think it might be a little bit more... They might be better at seeing you if you're hiding or something on the harder ones. But frankly, I don't give a shit. I want to play it on this one. If anything will let me quick save and quick load less, I'm going to do that. So let's go for Tell Me a Story. I know that all the hardcore players are gonna play on the hardest difficulty, which, that's fair. If that's what you want to do, totally go for it. But I'm going to go pretty ghost, pretty non-lethal. I don't know how much I'm gonna mass quick save and quick reload if I can't do absolutely everything, but for the most part, I want to go non-lethal and I want to go ghost. So that's what we're gonna try. And to do that, Tell Me a Story is probably an easy one to go for. Here we go.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their birth rate. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
And here we go. So to answer a couple of questions I already saw in chat, this is definitely a prequel. This takes place before the first Deus Ex. The fact that everything looks nicer is because, well, the world is a nicer place than it is in the first Deus Ex. Second of all, it is not the same voice actor for Adam Jensen as for JC Denton. The Adam Jensen voice actor is called Elias Tufexis, and he has a fantastic voice, honestly. Oh god! Oh my god! I need to alter my thing. That's a little bit extreme. Mouse. Do I need to? Oh, why do I need to add to both X and Y? That's annoying. 2? Is 2 fine? A little bit faster, maybe? 3? This'll do. There's so much environmental stuff in this game, man. There's so much cool shit you can find looking everywhere. So I'm gonna do that.
Patient X?
That's nothing, Adam. Just some of the research. Look, we really have to go. Please, Adam. I'm nervous enough.
Remember Patient X. I'm just gonna spend some time here and make Meg a little bit nervous.
Are you coming?
In a second.
I would love to have newspapers like this.
And I thought women were the ones who kept men waiting.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank gets on me about it too.
We're not together anymore. At least when you and Adam were together, I knew he'd make sure you'd eat once in a while.
We shouldn't keep him.
David Sarif is my boss. I love his voice. One of the biggest crimes the sequel to this, Mankind Divided, does is change his voice actor. It's the worst. It's absolutely the worst. Because his current voice actor is fantastic. What if they ask about Patient X? Kubrick's our dog?
Hey, stop reading my emails.
I really shouldn't be reading your emails, but there's some
Please,
interesting
Adam,
stuff here.
I'm nervous enough.
Alright, well, let's go then, I suppose.
Warning. This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
There's something I should know. About this place, about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know... Eric! You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading that confirms your theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to
military.
go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it! Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Nia, you almost ready?
For Washington? Huh.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes, thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I'm afraid I have to run, but Vasily has all the details, General.
Of course.
They still have some work to do to improve the Typhoon.
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat, but neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
How far are you going?
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Kubrick. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Good evening.
Fucking Frank!
So, are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarif has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful.
Oh my god, this music.
Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers, Athena. It transmits data.
Literal goosebumps.
I don't care what it takes. I want you, Darrow, in Washington, by my side.
The man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there. Big day for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
You always gotta check if there's a secret around. It's gonna run this way instead. No. Sorry, boss. I'm on it.
Code is 0451.
I get to actually type in codes again. Also, wouldn't be an immersive sim if the first code in the game wasn't 0451.
Report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microcam labs. I think she's running.
Damn. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jensen. Hurry!
Richard? Richard!
Tutorial available. No, fuck that. But I would love it if that thing goes away. There we go. Hey man, are you okay? You don't look okay. Yeah, grab him! Jensen, fucking grab him! Oh, he's dead. Nope. Alright, let's figure out the buttons. I can't remember the quick save button. I'm gonna need to use that a lot. Why is it not listed here? Why did that not show? I'm not playing with a gamepad. Keyboard, crouch, fire weapon, activate, F1. So it's not one of the F to F4. Clap. What's quick save? Let's save manually first. And then F5? Looks like it's F5. What's load? F8. Okay. F5 is save and F8 is load. Good. Good to know. Wouldn't be a Deus Ex game if you couldn't climb through the vents. Can I have a soda, please? Soft drink? No?
When the lead starts to fly, it's wise to take cover. This will protect you from bullets and explosives. To shoot, peek out from behind your cover spot, either to the side or from above. Then take aim and fire. Whenever possible, use cover when moving around. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance that enemies won't get a bead on you.
Thanks, tutorial lady. Whoa, look at the roll. He is rolling. Oh, rest in peace, man. So, it's non-lethal, and that starts now. I remember at one point, I can't remember who it was. I don't think it was me. It was me, but I didn't get very far. Kill these guys in the beginning, and then like, alright, it's non-lethal from now on, but no, these count. These count. But I hadn't gotten very far, so, oh dude. It's funny because naturally, if I'm the security guard, I'm just gonna kick the shit out of these guys, but, you know, that's not what we're doing. He's turned the other way, let's go.
Converge on target.
Okay, they saw me. And before anyone asks, blank steg is Swedish for space, basically. What the fuck are you doing, Jensen? That's the wrong way to go.
Someone hiding over there?
Nope.
Hello? Hostile in the area!
So far, it's not going great, the whole stealth thing. Run!
I'm over here, boy!
Run! Open, please! Actually, what's on the left here? Nothing.
Hostile on the run!
Close the door! Alright, we're safe now. They can't go through the door. Well, that's not good. That's really not good. There's a little bit of magic to the cover here. Like, you are more hidden while doing this than just walking around crouched normally. It's gonna take me some practice before I get used to stealthing in this game again. Just rocking out here while we're waiting. Alright, are they turned yet? They're kind of... Can you guys move somewhere else? Later in the game we'll... Well, not later in the game, but... Oh shit! Alright, first successful room stealth through.
Jesus!
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
There's seconds away. His body can take it. Miraculous.
I think we got him, Doctor.
Give him the info link. Fine. Give me the telecom package.
Oh man, this game has so much style. Good God. It's amazing. Also inbuilt flip sunglasses, because come on.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Just enter the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Andrew Van Wessel, please report to the Human Resources Office.
My God. Mr. Jensen, I didn't think you'd... wow. I guess you hear about the break-in. Did you need directions or something?
It hasn't been that long, Cindy. I may not look the same, but my memory's pretty intact.
Oh, I didn't mean... I mean, of course, your memory's fine, sir. It's just that, well, things have been switched around a lot ever since the... well, since the...
Classic Cindy, am I right?
Yes, sir. The lab floors were pretty much demolished. We're rebuilding them, but most of our researchers are working off-site now.
Yeah,
Everyone else
Adam's
has
a
been
bit
shuffled around,
intense.
so if you need help finding someone...
Where's the tech lab?
It's not really a lab, sir. It's more of an office with a lot of computer equipment shoved in it. Mr. Pritchard complains about it all the time. Go up the stairs behind me and take a right. You'll find it near the end of the hall.
I don't suppose we moved the helipad, did we?
I don't see how we could have moved it. Oh, you're teasing me. Very funny, Mr. Jensen. Go up the stairs to the second floor, then around the cafeteria to the exit. I think I saw Farida heading there earlier.
You said everyone's been moved around?
Almost everyone. Who were you looking for?
Has my office been moved?
No, sir. You still have that great view of the lobby. Mr. Pritchard wanted it, but Mrs. Margulis put a stop to that. Up 2 floors and make a right.
I need to get to Sarif's office.
Oh, he and Mrs. Margulis are still in the penthouse. You can use the elevator at the left wing of the building to get there.
Thanks.
That's what I'm here for. Anything else, sir?
I'll find my way.
If you say so. It's good to have you back, sir.
Thanks, Cindy. Alright, we gotta fix our retinal enhancement.
Isn't it a bit early to toss him back into the trenches?
I hear he's almost fully recovered.
His body accepted augmentations with remarkable ease, but that doesn't mean his mind. We all know what happened when he was with Spot.
The Mexican Town massacre wasn't his fault.
Then why was he kicked off the force? I'm just saying he's too much of a risk.
James Osterberg, please report to
Hey, were you the guys talking about me?
James Osterberg
Adam,
to the Central
I
Testing
Guess they called you in about the break-in.
There's a lot of talking we can do here, but there's a reason we're not going to go around and talk to everyone just yet. By the way, can't wait for this game to come out. Mega hype, am I right? FF26 PugChamp. Also, how cool is this? This shit is cool.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican Town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken.
Fucking Francis. Legit Francis owns though. Like, I hate him because he's a fucking dick, but he's a really good character. He's written really well on making you really annoyed. Anyway, helipad. Or Sarif's office, really. Wait, no, we're actually going to the helipad. We're not going to Sarif's office, are we? So this elevator's pointless. Alright, down again.
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Ah, Farida. Secret best character in the game.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you... 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Everyone is a little bit twitchy when they talk in this game. It's a little bit weird, honestly. It's how games do when they go overboard on the let's not have everyone stand still. So they have everyone move a little bit too much. It's weird.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
Alright, so how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there, just neutralize them.
Okay, but just make sure those bastards don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Explosive Vision back! Thank you for pre-ordering the game. I usually hate stuff like this, but we get some decent stuff, including the You're Dead explosion, the utility remote detonated explosive device, and a grenade launcher, which... however, you do get a mission for that, which is nice. And this one, we also get double barrel shotgun and a silence rifle and 10,000 credits. I hate stuff like this, really. You just get a lot of extra random stuff, but whatever.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
So there's a quick thing, by the way. Actually, no. Let's go into it later. Let me make more sense, actually. But here we go. Bye, Farida. Come pick me up when you're done. Overall, so this game was released in 2011, I think. 8 years after Invisible War, and like 11 years after the first Deus Ex. But it feels so polished. Holy shit, it's amazing. Anyway, Tranq Rifle 1, I think, and then Sniper Rifle 2. We don't need any of the ammo or whatever. I guess the grenade on 3? This is our inventory. It's very limited. It's time to upgrade our carrying capacity ASAP. Things take so much space, holy shit. No, moving it. We're gonna get rid of most of this. Since I'm playing non-lethal, it's not gonna be a lot of shotgun usage necessarily. Luckily we can sell a lot of it.
You ready to go in? Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
Jesus, finally. What's your boss hiding in that plant that's worth putting your own people's lives at stake, huh?
Cyber Boost Pro Energy Bar. Menus, keyboard and mouse, okay?
At any point during the game, you can access the in-game menu.
Yeah, okay, that's not so exciting. Alright, first proper mission. Let's not screw it up. We just saw that tutorial.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
Call it a day. Kinda like the way this guy talks. Sitting there out in the open holding our dicks. Hosting that powder keg down court to your lawyer.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Sarif to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, it's the man in charge you have to worry about.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Sarif told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
Ugh.
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Sarif's signal.
Like we got a choice.
Fucking SWAT, man. Fucking SWAT. I seem to remember there was a beer bottle here somewhere. Did I miss that? Yeah. I was gonna throw the beer at him, see what happened, but no.
About time you got here.
Get pills against my orders.
Now hurry.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Not a horrible idea. Wait, do I just climb? I guess I just climb. Thing is, I want to do that, but first... So, this game, thank God, basically has skill points. Or rather, it just has experience points. And experience points will get you stronger and stronger as you go. So, obviously we want to do as many as we can.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anyone.
Got our little raider in the bottom left. Tutorial, stealth.
Being stealthy hinges on sight and sound. Crouching down will assure you are making the least amount of noise possible. Line of sight is important, and by keeping behind cover, you'll stand a better chance that enemies won't detect you. Avoid jumping and sprinting, as it will certainly give away your position.
What the fuck is that?
Stun gun darts. I don't actually have a stun gun though, so that part not so handy. So, the option is to sneak in here and grab all these guys, or go all the way around them. But there are stuff here, just to things to pick up. But there's a lot of them. So, let's try the other way. Pritchard did tell us about the other entrance after all. We have an employee entrance here. Thank you, Francis. Where actually is the goddamn entrance, though? Throw that down, see if I alert anyone. I think they did hear something. Hello? Am I missing? It's down second floor? Second floor? It's probably down here. This is actually this bodes well. The fact that I've forgotten the entire game. Oh, it's not here. So it has to be here somewhere. This magic vent. Because I am on the building's roof, remember? So I should be able to... Nah, maybe not. Maybe... I feel like I've climbed this ladder 50 times already. Aha! Nope. No. I'm just kidding. There's experience points for going into the thing, which is why I want to go into it. Oh, I can't climb up there.
I heard that. Stop messing around.
Oh shit. It's fine. He's just alarmed. Get rid of that tutorial. I don't want it. Okay, there we go. Skip tutorial. Did he go inside? Yeah, he did.
Damn it, nothing here.
Alright, this could end badly. Or it could end well. Man down, man down. Alright, you just chill here with your friend. Oh god, I skipped that tutorial already. Adam, please. Here's the employee entrance. Bit fiery. We're all good. Hello? Let me out. Oh, I could just walk through.
Pritchard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Alright, time to sneak and punch people. How many people do we have here? Not too many. Now we do have a tranq rifle. On one, I believe. Ooh, hello. Ammo? Oh my god, ammo's full! Already! I mean, inventory's full. Shit, okay, well... Some of this is, like, worth more selling, so... We're not gonna drop everything here. And we're gonna need a pistol, obviously. Well, I guess not if we're going non-lethal. Turn around. No! Okay. Okay. Fair enough. That was not the best time to take him out. Grab him. Sneaky, sneaky now. Gotta be ready to take out this guy. Jensen is a brutal man. But at least he's not killing them. Like, that arm break seemed unnecessary. So now I'm gonna wait for that guy to... them both to turn, and then I'll walk around and punch this guy. Turn, turn, turn. That's my favorite one. Knock, knock, punch. I don't even have a stun gun, but I have so many stun gun darts. Ba-da-ba-da. Resist the machine. We are purify first. Reject the metal. Embrace yourself. Lies are made of steel. Yeah. Hopefully that wasn't loud enough. Nope. Oh yeah. So punching someone takes energy for some reason. See in the top left, I have my battery slowly recharging. Just need to wait for it to recharge and then I can punch. Just gonna chill here until then.
There has to be something.
Grab the gun. There we go. Just for the ammo, if nothing else. Alright, now this place is sorted. I just want to double check that we've got, if there's anything on the second floor that we skipped. Where was the stairs were in here. We didn't really use the tranq rifle at all. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? What the hell? Jensen, your legs suck. You died!